Archangel Michael says this is an emergency. You need to hear this right now. A private detective has been searching for you. After months of following leads and tracking clues, they finally found you. What this detective discovered about your life is incredible. It will change everything you thought you knew about yourself. This is not a coincidence. This is not a mistake. You were meant to see this message today. The information they uncovered has been hidden from you for years. The truth is about to be revealed. Open your heart to receive it now. Someone from your past hired this detective to find you. They spent their last resources to make sure you were tracked down before it was too late. This detective worked for months piecing together clues. Every lead brought them closer to you. The trail of evidence pointed directly to your doorstep. Archangel Michael guided this detective's steps. Without divine help, they would never have succeeded in finding you. Have you felt like someone was watching you lately? Strange coincidences happening around you? Phone numbers you don't recognize calling? Mail arriving that seems unusual? These were not random events. These were signs that the investigation was closing in on you. The detective had to overcome many obstacles to reach you. People tried to hide the truth. Records were difficult to find. But divine timing made sure this moment would arrive. What this detective discovered will finally answer questions you've had your whole life. Questions about where you come from, who you really are, why certain things happened the way they did. The information concerns your true identity, your real family history, perhaps even an inheritance or legacy that belongs to you. But time is running out. There are legal deadlines approaching, health issues with people involved, documents that may be destroyed or lost. The window to claim what is rightfully yours is closing fast. Days matter now. Hours matter. Archangel Michael had to intervene personally to make sure this message reached you in time. Without his divine protection, others would have kept this information buried forever. Some people do not want you to know this truth. They have reasons to keep you in the dark. They benefit from your ignorance. Your entire understanding of your past is about to shift. Everything you thought you knew may not be the whole story. The truth has been waiting for this exact moment. Like this video right now to unlock spiritual protection as this truth is revealed to you. Archangel Michael says this detective uncovered something extraordinary about your family bloodline. There are connections you never knew existed. Hidden documents were discovered. Records that were deliberately concealed. Evidence that proves things about your past that some people never wanted you to find out. Someone has been keeping secrets from you for many years. They thought they were protecting you. Or maybe they were protecting themselves. Either way, the truth was buried deep. This detective worked tirelessly to uncover what was hidden. They found proof of your real story. Evidence that cannot be denied. You have rights you never knew about. Claims to things that should have been yours long ago. This information was supposed to reach you years earlier, but obstacles prevented it. Delays were created. Papers were lost or hidden. People who knew the truth stayed silent. Until now. The person who hired this detective did so as their dying wish. They could not leave this world without making sure you learned the truth. Their final act was to set this investigation in motion. They could not rest peacefully knowing you lived without this knowledge. Their conscience demanded they find you and reveal what had been hidden. Archangel Michael sees how this revelation will transform your entire life. He knows the missing pieces of your story are finally coming together. You have always felt like something was missing. Like there was more to your story than what you were told. A feeling deep inside that things were not quite right. Your instincts were correct. There was hidden truth. And now that truth is ready to come into the light. Type Amen right now to open your channel to receive divine guidance through this revelation. Archangel Michael says there have been signs all around you that this investigation was happening. You may not have recognized them, but they were there. Have you received unexpected phone calls recently? Calls from numbers you don't know? Maybe you answered and no one spoke, or the line went dead. Those were connected to the detective's work. They were verifying information, confirming you were the right person. Has mail arrived that seemed strange or out of place? Official-looking envelopes? Documents you weren't expecting? These are pieces of the investigation reaching you. The evidence gathering around you like puzzle pieces waiting to be assembled. People from your past may have suddenly reached out. Old acquaintances contacting you out of nowhere. Friends you haven't heard from in years appearing in your life again. This was not random. They were being questioned. The detective was following every connection to build the complete picture of your story. Your dreams may have changed lately. Faces you don't recognize. Places that feel familiar but you've never been there. People who seem like family but you've never met them. These dreams are your soul preparing you. Your spirit knows the truth is coming and is getting ready to receive it. That feeling of being watched or followed. It was real. The detective was tracking your movements, following your routine, making sure they had the right person before revealing what they found. Archangel Michael protected you through all of this. He made sure the investigation stayed on course. He blocked those who tried to interfere or stop the truth from reaching you. Divine intervention kept this moving forward when human obstacles appeared. Heaven itself made sure this moment would arrive. Physical evidence exists. Real documents, photographs, official records, legal papers, all of it compiled into a file that proves your true story. The detective has everything organized and ready. Information that is verifiable. Facts that can be checked. Truth that stands on solid ground. If you wish to strengthen the spiritual protection around this revelation, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each offering honors the divine timing of this discovery. Your gift amplifies Archangel Michael's guidance and protection as the truth comes to light. The moment of truth draws closer now. Type 777 to fully open your spiritual channel to receive this information. Archangel Michael says the detective's deadline is approaching rapidly. Legal time limits are counting down on your ability to claim what is yours. There are official windows that close on certain dates. After those dates pass, rights may be lost. Opportunities may disappear. Claims may become impossible to make. The person who hired this detective is dealing with serious health concerns. They may not have much time left. Their final wish is to see this truth delivered to you before they pass. Others are waiting to claim what belongs to you. People who know you have rights but hope you never find out. They stand to gain if you remain ignorant. The urgency of this situation cannot be overstated. This is not something that can wait for a better time. The time is now. This moment. You must be ready to receive what is about to be shared. Your life is going to require decisions. Choices will need to be made. Actions may need to be taken. This information will split your life into before and after. Before you knew this truth and after you learned it. Nothing will be quite the same. Archangel Michael has been preparing this path for you for years. Long before you were even aware of it, divine forces were working behind the scenes. Your struggles had purpose. Your questions had meaning. The confusion you felt was leading you toward this moment of clarity. Everything in your life has been leading to this revelation. all the pieces falling into place at exactly the right time. The detective risked much to complete this investigation. Their professional reputation was on the line. They had to be absolutely certain before bringing this to you. They believed in the importance of this mission. They felt guided by something higher than themselves throughout the entire search. The evidence they found is so compelling it cannot be denied. Truth backed by official records. Testimony from witnesses. Documents that prove everything. Type 333 now to receive the divine clarity and courage you need for what comes next. Archangel Michael says the detective discovered family connections you never knew existed. Blood relatives who have been searching for you. People who share your DNA but you've never met. There is an inheritance or legacy waiting to be claimed. Money, property, or rights that legally belong to you but were kept hidden. Someone took what was yours. Or hid it from you. Rights that should have passed to you were diverted to others. People who knew the truth chose to stay silent. Family members who could have told you but didn't. Friends who kept secrets. Officials who looked the other way. The reasons the truth was concealed for so long are complicated. Fear played a part. Greed motivated some. Others believed they were protecting you with their silence. Maybe they thought you were too young. Or not ready. Or that knowing would hurt you more than not knowing. But you deserve to know your complete story. Every person has the right to understand where they come from and who they truly are. The detective found people who are ready to speak now. Witnesses coming forward with information they've held for years. Consciences that can no longer bear the weight of silence. Deathbed confessions are revealing the truth. People facing their final days need to clear their souls. They're telling what they know before it's too late. Old documents were discovered in unexpected places. Boxes in attics. Files in storage. Records thought to be lost turned up at the perfect time. Technology is making old records accessible in new ways. DNA testing is confirming connections. Digital databases are revealing family trees. Legal documents are proving claims that were once impossible to verify. Photographs show family resemblances you never noticed before. Letters and journals mention your lineage. Property deeds have your family name. Financial records trace back to you. If you wish to honor this sacred revelation, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each offering strengthens your courage to face this truth. Your gift shows appreciation for Archangel Michael's divine protection through this journey of discovery. Type $9.99 right now to strengthen your divine connection and receive the courage you need. Archangel Michael says the moment of revelation is arriving right now. The detective's complete report is ready. All the evidence has been compiled and verified. The truth is about to be spoken clearly. No more hints. No more vague references. Your real story is about to emerge in full detail. Identity questions that have haunted you will finally be answered. That feeling of not quite belonging will make sense. The gaps in your family history will be filled. Your family tree extends in directions you never imagined. Branches reaching to places you never knew were connected to you. Roots going deeper than anyone told you. A legacy that is rightfully yours has been waiting. Inheritance held in trust. Property that bears your family name. Rights that were always meant to be yours. Connections spanning generations are about to be revealed. Ancestors whose stories were never told. Relatives whose existence was kept secret. A bloodline richer and more complex than you knew. Archangel Michael is holding sacred space for this moment. Divine protection surrounds you completely. Nothing can harm you as this truth comes to light. Courage flows from heaven directly into your heart. You have the strength to handle whatever this brings. You are ready for this knowledge even if you don't feel ready. Wisdom to make the right decisions is being given to you now. Guidance through the coming changes is already in place. You will not walk this path alone. The detective's work is culminating in this single moment. Years of searching ending successfully. Every clue pointing directly to you. The evidence clear and irrefutable. Your life is about to make complete sense. Puzzle pieces fitting together perfectly. A story that seemed broken is now whole.